What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to another episode of The Drop. And today we have a couple of big releases, but nothing that I personally am really excited about, but still a lot of games worth telling all of you about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Kicking things off this week, we have Persona 5 coming to the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. After having to transfer to a high school in Tokyo, the protagonist has a strange dream. During the day, enjoy your life as a student, spending your time however you please. Your power may be limited to your own, but by forming bonds with the people around you, you may be able to change the world. After school, don the mask of a phantom thief and fight to reform corrupt adults. Use the mysterious mobile app Metaverse Navigator to enter the world within people's hearts. Then, with the power of Persona, steal the source of their distorted desires. By doing so, you can make anyone from an abusive teacher to a fraudulent artist have a change of heart. I am well aware that a lot of people out there love Persona and are super excited about Persona 5, but after playing Persona 4 on my PlayStation Vita, it just didn't do it for me. It's just not necessarily my kind of game, and so I'm probably not going to be getting Persona 5, but that does not mean that you should not. If you're a fan of Japanese RPGs and you have been looking forward to this for a while, it's coming out in North America this week. Next up, we have Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 coming to the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC. Go behind enemy lines with the ultimate modern military shooter. Play as an American sniper dropped in Georgia near the Russian border. Choose your own path to accomplish your missions across an unforgiving open world. So when you're talking about Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, you can't talk about it without talking about the games that have come before, because Sniper Ghost Warrior 1 was absolutely abysmal. It is not a good game. It does not hold up well over time. However, back then it was okay, and it did kind of lay a foundation for where they took the franchise with Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, which was in a much better direction with much better graphics, much better control schemes, and overall that was just a better game with a better narrative, and it just blew the first one out of the water. Now with Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, I think it's going to continue that trend of building on the foundation that's been set with the franchise up until this point, and it's definitely an awesome contender to go head-to-head against Sniper Elite 4 that came out a couple of months back. So we'll just have to see how this one shakes out whenever it hits the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC this week. Next up, we have LEGO City Undercover coming to the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Now, you may be asking, didn't this come out a couple of years ago? Yes, I think, but this is like LEGO City Undercover 2017, so just bear with me here. There's a new one coming out. In LEGO City Undercover, play as Chase McCain, a police officer who has been tasked with going undercover to hunt down the notorious and recently escaped criminal Rex Fury and putting an end to his citywide crime wave. With two-player co-op, friends can explore the sprawling open-world metropolis that is LEGO City, and with more than 20 unique districts to investigate, car thieves to bust, hilarious movie references to discover, vehicles to drive, and hundreds of collectibles, LEGO City Undercover brings together witty, original storytelling with signature LEGO humor to create a fun-filled experience for players of all ages to enjoy. It's more LEGO, just if you like LEGO, you're probably gonna like this. Moving right along to Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, which is coming to the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC. Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition brings the critically acclaimed cult classic shooter to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC in stunning ultra-high resolutions, updated with high-res textures, increased polygon counts, sterling audio, and smoother frame rates, all running at up to 4K resolution on the PC and the PlayStation 4 Pro. This new version of Bulletstorm comes with all of the previously released add-ons along with all new content. Step into the boots of Grayson Hunt after a crash landing on an abandoned resort planet forces him to make a hard choice: survival or revenge. An exiled member of the elite assassin group Dead Echo, Grayson's reckless drive for vengeance finds his crew stranded on Stygia, where he can finally confront the commander behind his betrayal or get his team off the planet alive. Listen, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. I played the original Bulletstorm back in the day on the PlayStation 3. Absolutely fell in love with the game. It is so good, so much fun, and I'm so glad to see it finally coming to the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC. Now, for fellow Bulletstorm fans out there, I do want to remind you that a sequel is not necessarily in the works. We have no confirmation of a sequel just yet. More than likely, they're releasing this remaster that's been touched up in pretty much every imaginable way to see if the interest is still there for the kind of action and the kind of first-person shooting, just gore fest that Bulletstorm brings to the table. So if you want to see a Bulletstorm 2, chances are if you support this Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, you might end up seeing it at some point. Now make no mistake, don't mince my words, I'm not saying that if you buy this, we will get Bulletstorm 2. What I am saying is that the chances are a lot higher of getting Bulletstorm 2 if this one makes a ton of money, and so to make a ton of money, you have to, sell a ton of games. And the last full game for the day is PaRappa the Rapper Remastered, coming to PlayStation 4. After 20 years since his debut, PaRappa the Rapper returns to PlayStation, relive the original music game, and join PaRappa on his quest to win the heart of Sunny Funny and learn from favorite rap masters like Chop Chop Master Onion, Instructor Mussolini, and Cheep Cheep the Cooking Chicken, complete with all the music and gameplay that made PaRappa the Rapper an instant classic. And now we have a couple of bullet points here. So experience the original rhythm game on PlayStation 4 with a complete HD remaster, including dynamic 4K support for PS4 Pro and 1080p support for the standard PlayStation 4, remastered high-res textures, and it says high-res, but it's supposed to be high-res, enhanced audio, additional alternative audio tracks included, play with 2 new features, feel the beat, the controller vibrates to the beat throughout the song, very cool, very handy, and see the beat, enlarge the player icon so that you know when to hit the beat. This is a game where I know a lot of people out there love it because of its nostalgia, and I totally get that. I have those games that do that for me, but when this game was released, I was approximately 6 months old. So I don't really have any kind of largely connected memories to PaRappa the Rapper other than seeing it growing up and hearing about it in kind of PlayStation lore, if you will. But it is cool to see it coming to the PlayStation 4, and I like the trailer because it shows a kid that was playing this back in 1996, and he's kind of evolved into a dad figure where he has kids, and he's sitting on the couch playing a game that he used to play back in 1997 with his kids now in 2017, and so that's a pretty cool idea, and I like that kind of thing. So if you are a fan of PaRappa the Rapper, if you have never played it and you want to kind of fill in that little void that you have with your PlayStation history, then I would recommend this, but for me it's not really tickling any kind of fancy. Will I check it out at some point? Yeah, because it's gonna be like $10 on a regular sale, but I'm not going to go out of my way to play this one this week. So now a whole bunch of honorable mentions and DLCs. So the honorable mention that we have this week is that Shovel Knight's Spectre of Torment is coming to the PC, which is an awesome release. Now the DLCs include Frank Rising, which is coming to Dead Rising 4, and that pretty much just sets up Dead Rising 4 as the same kind of scenario where you were trying to find the Zombrex for Katie in Dead Rising 2, where the time is ticking, Frank is now a zombie, but he's not completely a zombie, and he has to continue trying to save himself while also saving survivors around the city. It's that kind of thing, so they're just adding a time mechanic into Dead Rising 4 if you really just loved that kind of mechanic in Dead Rising 2. And let's be real here, who just loved it in Dead Rising 2? Because I did not. The Watch Dogs 2 No Compromise DLC is also coming out, which includes a new DedSec operation by the name of Moscow Gambit, 6 single-player race-time trials with leaderboards, police, fireman, paramedic themed clothing, sets, abilities, and vehicles with unique behaviors, and 2 non-lethal weapons, the air shotgun, sounds pretty cool, and sniper stun rifle, sounds adequate. And finally, Rocket League's The Fate of the Furious DLC is coming out this week. This April, you can own Dom Toretto's Dodge Ice Charger from Universal Pictures' explosive movie, The Fate of the Furious. The DLC comes with exclusive wheels and 6 unique customizations: Clean Gut, Crazy Sandwich, Flames, Rakugaki, Rally, and CCC XL, which I'm assuming is a Roman numeral. So there you guys have it. I hope you have enjoyed this edition of The Drop. If you did, drop me a like down below and leave it in the comment section down below what game you are looking forward to the most this week. And if you happen to be new to the channel, I do upload new stuff throughout the week, and last Saturday on April Fool's Day, I uploaded a pretty awesome video, so be sure to check that out if you have not seen that. But as for right now, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'm going to go outside and enjoy some of the beautiful weather we've been getting recently and read on my Kindle, because I do these things. I'm a grown-up or something? I don't know. But I will see you guys soon. Peace.